What's up, everybody? It is Tuesday. Almost forgot that. September 29th. Debate night. Yes, debate night, and I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. It really will be. I think it's going to be hilarious to watch. I cannot wait. A little anxiety today in the markets. I think it's maybe having to do somewhat with the debate tonight. Maybe it has to do with the fact that the new stimulus is not forthcoming, so people are worried about that. Look, there's a lot of money in the economy. Let me just say that. Now, of course, unfortunately, it's not all equally dispersed, but that's never the case anyway. But there is a record amount of bank deposits, 15.8 trillion as a matter of fact, and in the last week, bank deposits rose by 110 billion. That was the biggest 1 week increase in 5 months. So the economy is flush with cash. Maybe not all of us individually, but again, look, I'm not in charge of policy. If I was, it would be a different story. There's money sitting there. I've equated it in the past to potential energy, like a powder keg. You need a spark, something to trigger it off. I think that right now there's a lot of anxiety. As I mentioned, the election is coming up. We still have cases of COVID. As a matter of fact, cases are picking up once again. We have it here again in New York, where New York, since July, has really calmed down quite a bit, but we're seeing in certain neighborhoods in New York City a spike in cases. And, you know, that's true for many other parts of the country. There's been talk of renewed lockdowns. So all that stuff is kind of injecting a lot of worry and anxiety, and I think some of that was reflected today. Plus, it's gloomy here in New York. I don't know where you are, but right here today was a gloomy, rainy, low pressure kind of day. It's not the kind of day I like. Gets me down. We've got to fight against that mentality. We've got to fight against that feeling. Look, I'm looking at these numbers every day. There is something possibly developing. I'm not going to mention it right now because it could go away in the data over the next day or two. But if it comes up, I will mention it. If you want to know what I'm talking about, you got to sign up for a 30-day free trial of MMT Trader. Go to my website, Pitbull Economics, and sign up. The dollar was weaker today. Gold was higher today. I think I mentioned yesterday, I may have mentioned yesterday or the day before, or yesterday actually, I didn't do a video the day before, that producers were aggressively, gold producers I'm talking about, were aggressively covering shorts on the big price break that happened last week. So where they were selling, if you remember, and I mentioned that, producers were selling in the 1950 to 1980 price range over the course of that several weeks that gold traded in that range. I did notice a pickup in producers selling in that price range. That pretty much forecast a pullback, and I think I did mention that. We got down below 1900, and in the latest data, we saw producers aggressively covering short positions into that price decline. So yesterday, when we were trading around 1860, I sent out an email to my subscribers saying, get in there, buy gold again, or add to your positions. Today, we're back up at 1900. The API oil inventory report came out earlier. We saw a small draw in crude. Actually, a build was expected. We saw a moderate build in gasoline and a pretty large draw in distillate. So I would say that API report was kind of on the neutral side. Tomorrow we're going to see the EIA Weekly Petroleum Status Report. Last week, that report showed a pickup in demand for gasoline, for distillate, I believe refiner inputs, not so much for jet fuel, didn't really change that much, and an increase in exports of both crude and refined products. So we'll see what tomorrow's report looks like. Anyway, that's the update for today. I can't wait for tonight's debate. It's going to be a lot of fun. I told you this election is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be the best reality show that anyone has ever seen. Has the potential of injecting a lot of volatility into the markets. You got to know how to trade it. If that happens, I will help you. Go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com. Sign up for a 30-day free trial of MMT Trader. Apply the understandings and concepts of MMT towards your trading and investing. You will be so far ahead of the game. Plus, the mental game that I provide, the mental coaching, that is key. See everybody tomorrow. Bye-bye. Enjoy the debate. Bye-bye.